Hello friends and family, and good morning from beautiful Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Today's Tennessee roadside adventure brings us back to Dollywood. We are really excited to be here though. Fall is in the air, officially October. We're gonna check out Great Pumpkin Luminites at nighttime today, and also we're gonna eat at Aunt Granny's restaurant. It's actually one of the highest rated theme park restaurants in America. Really excited for that. It's like kind of like an all-you-can-eat, like buffet style, where they bring the food to your table. So excited to try some of the food around Dollywood. We'll check out some new park updates along the way, any new Dollywood merchandise, and I would love to ride the Dollywood Express. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. Here's a quick little Dollywood bike parking lot update though. We're getting here at about 11:30 in the afternoon. The parking lot itself is super duper busy. Every visit we've had at Dollywood lately though, we tried a bunch of the different food offerings with the Harvest Festival tasting lanyard. That food was absolutely delicious. I'll let a link to that video in the description box of this one so you can check out all the different food offerings you can get with your tasting pass. And if you are coming to Dollywood on a busy October day, they do have the tram cars that bring you from like the back of the parking lot up front. Or if you're staying at some of the resorts, you can actually take these really cool trolleys into the park. I did want to mention though, like before you literally even enter the park, you can get some motorized wheelchairs, even some with like some covering. So if you do need that to get around the park, they have you covered here at Dollywood. Definitely super duper excited for Christmas at Dollywood though. They have some signage up November 1st to January 4th at Dollywood. As soon as you come into Dollywood though, it brings you to Show Street Palace Theater, a really awesome photo op for the Harvest Festival and the 40th anniversary. Let's actually head down Show Street. I do want to show you the really awesome like candy corn fall leaves, a really incredible photo op. But right outside of the bakery, they actually have some of the Harvest Festival snacks, assorted cupcakes, marshmallow treats, all cool things on the inside. Just an absolutely picturesque, beautiful section of the park as soon as you come inside. Such a great place to get your picture taken. I think we're actually going to head towards the Dolly Parton experience. When we're actually just coming into Dollywood, we realized that the Heidi Parton Kin and Friends show was going on at 12 o'clock. I think we're actually going to head right over there first though, just because it's literally like our favorite show here at Dollywood. Mom is with us today, so we kind of want to do all like the really fun shows, and of course we're going to have to get some of that delicious bread at the Grist Mill. We do have a minute or two before showtime though, so we can check out some of the merchandise. Here's a very sparkly adult-sized trucker hat, embroidered dolly. That one is $30. They do have like a really tall stainless steel cup here that says Dolly 3 times. The prices are really good though. That one is $20. They have like an old picture of Dolly with the guitar. Actually has like her facsimile signature for only $15. Here's a really nice adult size like soft pink graphic t-shirt. You get 4 like snapshots of Dolly on the front. It's even embroidered with her signature. These are $25 a piece. They do even have like the same difference in adult size pullover sweatshirts. These are only $40, so a really good price on a bunch of the merchandise. Here is more of like a nice purple pullover sweatshirt. This one is just embroidered with Dolly's signature on the front. These are $40 a piece. They always get so many cool like new things here. Here's like a matte black finish coffee mug with Dolly's signature on both sides. They are $14.99. Here's a couple other plastic cups I want to show you. These are loaded with sparkles on the inside. You have like red, gold, and black for $15 a piece. Another nice new graphic t-shirt since my last visit though. You'll find lots of really sparkly items. This has your Dolly Parton lettering for $35 with all of the rhinestones. This is a nice like cream colored graphic t-shirt. I actually have like a super heavy material pullover hoodie with that same design. Let's see if we can find the old price-a-rooney. These are $60 a piece, but I'll definitely keep you warm in fall time here at Dollywood. Another really nice adult-sized pullover sweatshirt that's embroidered Dolly. You got the big graphic with like that bandana type design there. This is a nice like soft yellow color for $40. They even have some, of course, like Dolly Parton throw blankets. Look at that with her signature. You're gonna find lots of merchandise with like her signature butterfly. So that is really cool. And here's like a rhinestone little coin pouch with the butterfly with all of the different colors. These are $25 a piece. Here's some of that brand new butterfly merchandise though, just released to Dollywood. Some really cool coffee mugs with the roses, the butterflies, and her signature. These actually say Dollywood at the bottom for $15. And they have the matching tank top. Let's actually head right across the walkway though. We'll check out the Heidi Parton Kins and Friends show. This show again is probably our personal favorite. It's like indoor seating, just like you're at a concert. Again, this is one of our personal favorite shows at Dollywood, Heidi Parton's Kin and Friends. You definitely have to check like the pamphlets so you can see the different show times and days that they perform. But the stage is like decorated really cool. Then like at the end, like Dolly herself comes on the projector and B's part of the show.
Make welcome the star of our show, my niece, Heidi Parton. Hello everybody! Welcome to Dollywood! Y'all ready to have some fun today? Now we're talking. I'm Dolly's niece. My dad is Dolly's brother Randy, and this is my cousin Shelly. Give her a round of applause, y'all. She's amazing. Our grandmothers Abby Lee and Dorothy Jo were sisters, and these are all my talented friends. Their aunt is the one and only Dolly Parton.
Now Dolly has worked with a lot of artists, and she has covered just about every genre, from country, bluegrass, gospel, pop, but here recently, rock and roll!
My favorite. Yeah, Mike.
I don't know what that means.
What's that?
Rap and hip hop are next.
You know? She might as well.
I swear. She could sing anything with anyone.
Kicking it off with the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Alrighty, I feel much
The Heidi Parton Kins and Friends show is always so good. I really like how they actually add like Dolly Parton at the end where she comes in and sings the gift. One of those shows, if you are here at Dollywood, you definitely want to check out. We're just making our way over towards the lightning rod. It does actually look like it's open today. It's not closed for routine maintenance, but they have a really awesome like Airstream trailer here where you can get some Dippin' Dots, a really cool picture with like a Bel Air. This is one of the most popular attractions. Normally people head over to the lightning rod as soon as the park opens. I always love coming over by this covered bridge though. This is incredible. Like how amazing are the fish that they have. They have like a bunch of massive fish, some pellets in the water. Like you can see the fish feeding up here. This is a really cool little section of Dollywood. Also like peppered through the park, they have a whole bunch of Dollywood's Harvest Festival booths. This one specifically, you can get like some handmade Christmas and fall wreaths. Right now, Good Vibes is on the stage. Definitely take a moment, check out some of the posted wait times for some of the different shows at Dollywood. But here is a really cool photo op with literally like a whole Christmas tree surrounded by pumpkins. Let's actually head a little bit further inside Dollywood though. Like I was saying, today is Mom's first visit ever to Dollywood. So we want to come over here to the Grist Mill, try some of that awesome cinnamon bread. I think we're gonna have to get it with both the icing and the apple butter. How nice is this though? Hot, fresh cinnamon bread made daily. They do have a couple different tables, so like you could sit out here and enjoy your cinnamon bread. Ordering the cinnamon bread from the Grist Mill is like a rite of passage at Dollywood. It's $12.99. It does come with like a little thing of icing, but you can get an extra cup of icing or the apple butter for an extra $1.59. So after you pay out the counter here, you actually have to go in the Grist Mill building itself. You can head on in here. I wish you guys had smell-o-vision though. It smells absolutely insanely incredible before you even go inside. Let's take a little peek-see inside of the actual Grist Mill though. Like I was saying, this is where you're gonna pick up your bread, and you can try the apple butter dipping sauces, but they do make everything like handmade on the spot here. And here's a quick little peek of the Dollywood Grist Mill bread. It actually comes like packaged up really nicely. So if you're staying here at like the resort, like you can take this home back to the resort with you. This smells absolutely incredible. They all come like individually wrapped in like a little tin with the Grist Mill logo. And like I was saying, you do get the icing with it as well. You can purchase the apple butter. It does look like Mom got one of the apple butters to try with the icing.
Okay, so I heard from my family that this is to die for cinnamon bread, and I do love to eat, and I must agree, it's absolutely delicious.
All right, so I have a little bit of the Grist Mill bread here with the icing on it. So good. So fresh and warm. Like the icing's not like sickeningly sweet, so it's really good. We did try the apple butter our last visit. Very, very delicious. And I seriously think this says everything about the Dollywood cinnamon bread. You can actually get all the ooeyes and gooeyes at the bottom. Definitely sop up what remaining bread you have left inside of there, because it is very, very delicious. The Dollywood bread at the Grist Mill needs no introduction though. It's a must-do if you are here at Dollywood. Absolutely fantastic, hot and fresh, and Mom loved it. Here's a beautiful sight though. The Dollywood Express is about to come back into the station. Like I was saying, I definitely want to ride that. I think we'll head up towards that way right now. I swear though, Dollywood spares no expense for the different themings for the holidays and festivals. There is so many actual real pumpkins like completely surrounding this really cool walkway on the way to the Dollywood Express. And right outside of the train ride, they're actually hand carving some different sculptures with a chainsaw. Like they have a black bear, some pumpkins, a bear that says howdy. And the cool thing though, like you can actually come over here and actually see them carving with the chainsaw. So let's take a little train ride here on the Dollywood Express. And the cool thing, you could actually get some updates on the brand new attraction opening in 2026. Night Flight Expedition. Super duper excited for that ride.
Off to the right is going to be the old-fashioned Grist Mill. It's home to our famous cinnamon bread. Make sure you grab 2 loaves instead of 1, because 1 will definitely not make it back to the car. Now if you do happen to get a 3rd loaf, please bring 1 back here to me. I am quite hungry back here. Starting to roll through the Lyons Farm Crossing. We got our conductor Chris out there on the left protecting all those folks. I want you to remind Chris to feed the chickens. He forgot to last time. Either that or he was too chicken old. After she was built, she was shipped to Skagway, Alaska, and worked on the old Lake Pass and Yukon Railroad, where she was commissioned as part of the United States. Tons and tons of supplies and material, along with thousands of troops and personnel, travel behind this engine and others like her. Named Rebel Railroad. That's where she affectionately became known as Klondike Katie. Y'all look up towards the engine and you'll see Engineer Julie up there. Come on, y'all wave at her. She likes to be waved at. I want you to hold on tight though, because she's not looking where she's going. I wonder who gave that lady a license. Now Klondike Katie has made you Silver Dollar Cities are at present day Dollywood, where she continues her tradition of hard work. We're now listening to Klondike Katie pull us up the Iron Mountain.
For she's the pride of Texas and she's Dallas bound. Oh, Mr. Dale, engineer for the Dallas Bowl.
It's always fun to come out to Dollywood though. Ride the Dollywood Express. You actually get some park updates there with Night Flight Expedition, the brand new attraction coming in 2026. And I'm actually really excited to come back in December, or I should say November, and ride it when it's all themed for Christmas time. Let's actually make a quick little pit stop-a-rooney over to Temple's Mercantile and check out some of the assorted merchandise here, because you can actually get some toy trains, it says, from the outside. So I wanted to come in and just kind of see some of the different things you can purchase. But you got like some little pumpkins out here hanging out. Lots and lots of little photo ops hanging out throughout Dollywood. So here's a whole bunch of the Dollywood train merchandise. You have Klondike Katie, established 1986. So this is the Dollywood train for $40. It looks like they even have some little building block sets for the kiddos with the actual train there. The prices here are always so good. These are only $13 a piece. They have some assorted Christmas ornaments. These actually come in a really fancy little box. It says Dollywood Express. Even comes with the little box there for Dollywood on the backside. Here is a very nice tall coffee mug. It kind of reminds me of being at Universal Studios for the actual Hogwarts Express. It says Dollywood Express on the front, Pigeon Forge. This stein is seriously only $15, so that is a great deal for them. Looks like they even have like some wooden whistles for the Dollywood Express. It's kind of like all engraved inside of there. And here's a massive snap together like model wooden train, just like they do sell in like the Disney and Universal parks. It says Dollywood on it. These are $125. Even some really cute kids graphic t-shirts that they do have. These are actually only $17 a piece. This one says Who Tooted. It says Dollywood at the bottom. Looks like they even have some graphic t-shirts that actually glow in the dark. One Way Mind, or One Track Mind I should say, all aboard Dollywood. The tie-dye shirts are still only $17 a piece. My First Train Ride, I like this one a lot actually. So they do have this in like a lavender color and more of like your cobalt blue for $17. Here's even some real nice pins that I haven't seen before. Like, I don't think they sell these up front at the Emporium. This is the Fire Chaser roller coaster. They always have such good deals on pins. These are only $10 a piece. They do have one here. It's more of like a license plate design. So they do range in price. Like that one is only $8. Of course, you have to get the actual like Dollywood Express pin. These are just super duper cool. That one is $10. And they have a whole bunch of like your assorted iron-on patches here at Dollywood. These are a nice little take-home for $7 a piece. They have like the Dollywood Butterfly, the Great Smoky Mountains there with Dollywood, and the actual Dollywood Express. Of course, you can also get some assorted adult-sized graphic t-shirts for the Dollywood Express. These range in price, like this one specifically is $25. These are a nice, like, lightweight cotton material with a massive graphic on the front. You have your established 1986 with, like, the Great Smoky Mountains. Definitely gives, like, a retro vibe. This one is actually only $20. They have that one in a couple different colors. And here is the Klondike Katie adult-sized graphic t-shirt with red, white, and blue. So this would be perfect for 4th of July. This one is $20. But my personal favorite is this graphic. I think this one is just super duper cool. It's always cool to come out though and check out some of the assorted merchandise all around Dollywood. That being said, I do normally suggest like you go to the Emporium at the end of your day. Like that's the main catch-all gift shop here at Dollywood. But you can purchase things throughout your day and actually have them sent to the front of the park, and you can just pick them up on your way out. But I don't really see like this much Dollywood Express merchandise. They have a great selection inside of this specific gift shop. Next up though, let's actually make our way into the Country Fair. This is where the actual first year for Dolly Parton's Candy Corn Country is taking place. They do have some signage, a bunch of really nice rides for the kiddos. And here's that really cool photo op before you even make your way inside. This is a great section of the theme park, though, especially if you do have kiddos. Lots of cool photo ops, just like this one. What does candy corn call its dad? It says popcorn. Lots of fun photo ops, though, with some massive candy corns. This is basically like a really fun, like, kids section of Dollywood. Lots of cool, like, kids rides. You could even literally take your picture with the whole family of 4 different candy corns with the little signage for Dolly Parton's Candy Corn Country. I love all the different banners, though, for like the Midway Games. This actual attraction is just about ready to take flight. Let's catch a little glimpse of this before we make our way a little bit further inside the country fair. Tucked away in this section of the country fair, though, you have a bunch of different, like, classic games, like your little basketball hoops. You'll be able to throw the balls in the squares, win some assorted prizes, and they do have a really good-sized splash pad. Another awesome photo op before we head a little bit further inside for Dolly Parton's Candy Corn Country. This is like a massive billboard with all the beautiful fall flowers. You actually have like some corn stalks literally with candy corns on there. Like, how cool is that? And right next to the Blue Ribbon Pavilion, another photo op with the whole family of candy corns. I actually like this one. Like, they're more spread out, and they do have the Candy Corn Country logo in the backdrop. Also in the Midway section, they do have a booth of different Dippin' Dots. It looks like they have a bunch of different flavors, from Cookie Monster, birthday cake, some Dolly's pink lemonade, that sounds really delicious, and some Harvest Moon, so like some specific flavors here for the fall festival at Dollywood. Okay, Luke's gonna go ahead and give it a try here. He has to knock all 3 of the little milk jugs off with one throw. He's 0 for 2. Let's see if he can hit some on this one. Oh boy. Okay, so they even have a basketball game. Literally one in wins. You get 3 basketballs for one of these little game vouchers that you can purchase over there. Let's see here. Oh, no dice here, but you can purchase the game vouchers. And yeah, 1 in wins here at the basketball game. So I got really lucky. I actually just made 2 of the 3 hoops. Luke got a pumpkin basketball. Right outside of the Scrambler is another cool little section, candy corn seeds. These are carrots. It says plant seeds direct from the fun. So here is a bunch of like little candy corn carrots like scattered throughout this area. And again, just the attention to detail in some of the sections of Dollywood, absolutely incredible. Another little candy corn joke. What do you get when you cross a candy corn and a cow? You get corned beef. Let's actually head out of Dolly Parton's Country Fair and the Candy Corn Country back into Dollywood and see what else we can find. By the Dollywood Express is a little pumpkin little photo op. Really cool though. He's like hanging by the tree branches.
On a Saturday night, church on Sunday morning. You get a line, I'll get a phone.
We are so glad to see all of your smiling faces. And y'all know what the best part of a vacation is, right?
Road trip! There's nothing better than driving down the highway.
Or the back roads!
With the windows down and the blue sky above.
Making memories one road trip playlist at a time! We can't think of anything better. So come along, dance in your seats, just have a good time. We're gonna jump right in. Well, my heart knows me better than I know myself, so I'm gonna let it do all the talking. Felt a little fear up on my back. I said, don't look back and marry me. And I said, no, 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 no. You're not the one for me.
When we sat down for that show, I literally wasn't expecting to find like our newest favorite concert here at Dollywood. That was absolutely incredible. Definitely check the board for show times. That's the Good Vibes show. I think we're gonna head over to Aunt Granny's for dinner now though. We'll do a full dining review and show you all the different offerings. A quick little peek-see here of the outside of Aunt Granny's restaurant. Let's see what we got. The water flume is a man-made elevator river to carry power that the water creates in its ever-flowing stream throughout the valley and the village. So they do have like a nice little water feature. And then welcome to Aunt Granny's All You Care to Eat. I am super excited to eat here. Again, this is one of the restaurants. It's actually one of the highest rated restaurants, literally in a theme park. A little signage out front. As a child, I learned to cook at my mama's knee. So here's some of the different food offerings. Actually shows you on the picture, like them preparing like the lettuce. Oh, that looks good. Like some beef stew with carrots. That looks delicious. Some macaroni and cheese. Oh yeah, and some mashed potatoes and gravy. And the hours for Aunt Granny's, they're open daily at 11 a.m. They do have like the full menu on the outside. I do want to head in though, check out some of the restaurant and the menu. I always love the theming in the different restaurants around Dollywood with like some cast iron stillets. Oh, this looks really cool actually. It smells absolutely delicious. It's like a whole dining hall. You could see them preparing the food over there by the windows. Looks like we're getting a good spot here by all the different like kitchen spoons and utensils. Here's the price breakdown for adults is $27.99 per person, kids 4 to 9, $11.99. But the main dishes is hand-breaded fried chicken. They have herbed baked chicken, sausage and peppers. They have pot roast with vegetables and gravy, citrus glazed smoked ham, catfish, corn pudding, green beans, braised cabbage, black-eyed peas. They have fried okra, Granny's garden salad, mashed potatoes, even sweet potato casserole. This sounds really delicious. Okay, so we just ordered our food. I did want to mention though, like your Coke products are included, and also like you get your dessert included. I'm not sure what the desserts are. We didn't get that far yet, but I'll definitely show them when we do. And this is such a great little spot to sit because you can actually see them over there preparing all the food. Everything looks hot and delicious. This looks like the macaroni and cheese over there. I could see like them putting some gravy on something. Really excited to try the food here at Aunt Granny's. And look at this, they even give you some little biscuits. These look just like the ones you would get at Red Lobster, those Cheddar Bay biscuits. They even have some little Dollywood Harvest Festival like papers on the inside. Really excited to try these. I wasn't expecting to get them. Okay, let's go ahead and try the biscuits. These look identical, like I was saying, just like a smaller size compared to the ones at Red Lobster. If you didn't tell me, I would say these are the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits. That is crazy. It literally tastes identical to the Cheddar Bay biscuits. These are very hot and fresh, very delicious. Okay, let's go ahead and show you a little bit of the feast here. Again, this is all you could eat. That is the baked chicken. They give you a good heaping of mashed potatoes. The beef pot roast, looks like some carrots and onions in there. Mom has the honey ham over by her. Literally the whole table is filled with food. They have macaroni and cheese, honey glazed carrots. And here's the salad. That looks really nice, like a lot of fresh vegetables and a bowl of gravy. Okay, let's go ahead and start trying some of the food. I think we're going to start out with some good mashed potatoes and gravy. These come with the brown gravy. Very good mashed potatoes. They have a great flavor to them. They're not lumpy. The gravy itself is really delicious. I like those a lot. And we actually noticed like people that were sitting as we were coming in, like they had the macaroni and cheese. So they do have the white cheddar macaroni and cheese. You can seriously see like the steam coming off that. That is really, really good. This is extremely cheesy. Kind of has like a sharp cheddar to it. I like that. Very, very good. And let's try some of the baked chicken. This looks like it's kind of like baked in a bunch of like butter and herbs. Very, very tender and easy to pull apart. We didn't get the fried chicken only because we have Gus's by us. If you ever ate there, the fried chicken is incredible. Oh yeah, the baked chicken though is very juicy, very tender, and the flavor is really good. I like everything so far. Okay, so for the dessert, I went with the dirt pudding. This actually looks really good. They have a bunch of different things though, from like Jell-O. They had apple cobbler, blackberry cobbler. I think they had bread pudding. So a good little amount of different desserts that you can get here. And again, this actually comes with your meal. Okay, so let's go ahead and try the dirt pudding. This is basically like chocolate pudding, whipped cream. You have some ground up Oreos. It is. It's like really light, very flavorful. Just what you would expect it to taste like. Very, very good. Okay, so the food at Aunt Granny's, I could see why it's always one of the #1 rated like theme park restaurants. It is absolutely incredible. Just like your mom would fix the food, you get your soft drink, your dinner, and also your dessert. You could eat as much as you want. Everything was amazing quality, very, very delicious. Right outside is a whole bunch of the assorted pumpkins, like the award-winning ones from Valley in New York, Andy Wolf. 355 pounds. Like seriously, aren't these pumpkins like absolutely massive? Let's actually continue on our way though over to Mountain Laurel Home and Quality Goods. My last visit here, they had a whole bunch of really cool Christmas offerings, and the whole window is decorated really beautifully for the holiday season. Right out in front though, they have this really nice little wagon with a bunch of different like trinkets, a whole bunch of robins. They have, I should say cardinals. They have some Santa Claus, some holly berries. This is a great shop during the holidays. If you are looking for some nice little take-home items, everything is just decorated so beautifully. Here's some cool like kitchen towels, Merry Dollywood Christmas, 'Tis the Season Dollywood with like a bunch of ribbons. But you can get like some of your coffee mugs, little trinket trays, and just take advantage of the really cool little photo ops that they have for the holidays. Here's a really awesome brand new adult size pullover sweatshirt though. Santa Claus is coming to Dollywood. These are only $50 a piece. I can't wait for Christmas here at Dollywood though. I am super duper excited. We'll definitely do lots of videos there. Here's a tote size bag. Santa Claus is coming to Dollywood. Even some little like glass signage with Santa and his reindeer. Here's a whole bunch of like really nice old school merchandise for Christmas. This is like a tin wall sign. These are only $16 a piece. It says Noel with Santa Claus. They have so many different wall signs over in this section though. Like I love the embroidery there with Santa Claus. Actually comes with like some Christmas bells, and they have a beautiful Christmas tree decorated for the holidays with some like white and champagne colors. In this back section, how cool is this like 3D effect Santa Claus? Actually looks like his beard goes like on and on for days. They have a couple different things though, just like that. Like a reindeer with a Christmas scarf on, a whole bunch of Christmas trees. It looks like they do actually come with a display stand. A nice little take home for the holiday season at Dollywood. And they do have some of the Swan Creek Candle Company little soybean wax melts. These actually smell incredible. We just bought one of these not too long ago, a Bass Pro Shop. These are $10 a piece, but this one is modern lilac. Let's see what else they have here. Home for the holidays, Italian countryside. They have vanilla amber dolce and vanilla pound cake. Here's some of that assorted cardinal merchandise that they did have out front. This massive cardinal looks like there's like some snow on top. These are only $16 a piece. We have some like smaller size cardinal statues where it's like hanging out there on the tree limb for $13. Here's a really cool cardinal. Actually has a little Christmas ornament in its mouth. The sun's actually just about starting to set here at Dollywood. They have an awesome photo op. The meet and greet with Harvey the Pumpkin at 5, 6, 7, and 8 p.m. You can come out and meet Harvey. And of course, take a moment to get your picture taken at the absolutely massive, like, jack-o'-lantern Christmas tree. This thing is absolutely crazy cool. It's Luke's turn next. He's gonna go up there on stage and meet Harvey the Pumpkin at the Great Pumpkin Luminites at Dollywood. Oh. And here's the biggest pumpkin at Dollywood. This one is literally 2,207 pounds by Andy Wolf. Actually has like a blue ribbon there next to the tag. Then they have Chris Roadbaugh from Lewisburg, 1,383 pounds. This one is a West Virginia squash record. Let's make our way back down Show Street though, closer to like Wildwood Grove, and another one of the entrances for Great Pumpkin Luminites, because the sun is starting to set. Definitely the perfect time to go over and check out some of the pumpkins. Okay, so we're just making our way towards one of the Great Pumpkin Luminates, like archways. I think we'll continue the video as the sun is starting to set. This way we can see everything lit up tonight at nighttime. Okay, so I think we're gonna officially leave Wildwood Grove. The sun is setting a little bit more, and we'll be able to check out some more of the Great Pumpkin Luminites coming through Dollywood over towards the Emporium. This tree on the way out of Wildwood Grove has lots of really nice like orange lights on there. Definitely gives me like Christmas vibes. Very, very cool. The Mystery Mine is decorated so cool for Halloween with these really spooky jack-o'-lanterns. They have like some bats flying around. I really like all the different colors. It definitely feeds into like the Mystery Mine. That being said, how cool is like the archway with the spooky like black pumpkins illuminated on the inside. This section has like some really cool like purple Halloween lights. Let's check out some more of the decor for Great Pumpkin Luminites. The different signage, all with like the little lighting here with the orange colors with the jack-o'-lantern. This entire spot though, you'll notice lots of twinkling lights on the jack-o'-lanterns themselves. But it's even strung up with some pumpkins on the top section. They're making all different facial expressions. The one on the opposite end down here actually spells out spooky, which is really cool. But you gotta like check out every section over here. Lots and lots of things, like you don't wanna miss a trick. There is so many cool things going on. And then over in this section, you actually have like a whole bunch of like little pumpkin frogs that are laying on lily pads. And this attraction looks super duper cool at night. Drop a comment in the comment section though if you're brave enough to ride this. Here's a closer little peek-see at the spooky like frog jack-o'-lanterns on the lily pads. This is what I really like about the Great Pumpkin Luminites though. The fog is starting to trickle in. How cool is this photo op? Right out front of the wooden roller coaster. I love this. Really, really cool with the big eagle and the jack-o'-lanterns. A few other jack-o'-lanterns out front of Thunderhead. They do have some like really tall like cat jack-o'-lanterns with the twinkly lights on the inside. This whole section of the park really comes to life though for Great Pumpkin Luminites as you can make your way down this massive archway with twinkling lights. They got like a little camp here with some jack-o'-lanterns with the flames lit. Absolutely incredible at nighttime. It seriously feels like you're walking through like a massive light tunnel through this direction. So this is the way you would actually take to head towards like the park exit, towards the Emporium. I do want to check out some of the merchandise offerings at the Emporium on the way out, but lots of cool things to check out for Great Pumpkin Luminites along the way. This section's actually really cool, like they got a disco ball going, some music playing, and again, like the fog starts rolling in with the pumpkins, with the music notes, like everything is just lit up really beautifully along this walkway. A bunch of assorted like tombstones, you have some dancing, almost like scarecrow jack-o'-lanterns. I had such a fun time today hanging out here in beautiful Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's always a pleasure coming out to Dollywood, just having an awesome day. We got to ride the Dollywood Express, eat at Aunt Granny's, a highly recommended restaurant. The food there was absolutely crazy good. You definitely have to check that out. We got to take Mom over to the Grist Mill, try some of the awesome cinnamon bread with like that icing and the apple butter, which is super delicious. And we got to catch some of Great Pumpkin Luminites. That being said, if you'd like to further support the adventures, please consider checking out our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box of this video. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.